What's going on, people? Welcome back to another Jay's TV. Back again this evening. I've got Sophie from Good Gossip TV. Hi to you, Sophie.
Thank you so much for having me on again. I'm really looking forward to doing this. How are you?
Absolutely fine. It's a bit warm down in Bristol today. It's really warm down here, but I'm not gonna moan and get stressed over it because it's been lovely weather down here.
Yeah,
Sophie, how about you?
the weather's been really nice. It's quite strange, with the weather. It was raining and now it's dead warm. It's just hard to get used to. But typical British people moaning about the hot weather. But yeah, I'm all good. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to being on your amazing channel again. You're doing amazing things, and I can't wait to chat.
Thank you very much indeed for that. It's just my video's gone out, global as well, and
Yeah.
just look at me videos and that if they want to just a views and that, and just keep subscribing, people in Europe. So, guys, if you like the video, like what you watch, make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast. Also, subscribe to Good Gossip TV as well, and the links in the title. I'll put Good Gossip is actually Good Gossip TV as well. But do subscribe to Sophie, and super chats are open as well. And if you'd like to become a member, it's only 99p. So the more members I get, the more competition I could do as well. Let's go on to Martin Wilt. What's the big up to Martin? Hope you're well. Thank you very much indeed for that, mate. And he's always like that. Great guy as well. Great guy as well. Evening to FX Pro. Hope you're well. Hi to Clarky. Hope you're well as well. And hi to FX Pro again. Georgia scored another goal. 1-0 to Georgia. Wow, what a start.
That's a surprise, yeah. That's going to be a good game.
They need to win tonight, and they'll be in the last 16 as well. Big up to Shea Arsenal. So hi to Shea Arsenal. Hope you're well. And anyone do watch your Sophie's channel, you are welcome to as well. Right, let's talk about Southgate for me. I mean, another dull draw yesterday, 0-0. And you know what it is, right? I mean, I'll be honest with you, Soph, right? I mean, the 3 games we played, right? England watched them. I just started falling asleep because it's been absolutely shocking. I can't even lie. I mean, we're just too cautious, right? We don't go forward enough. Yeah. Not just that. When we score a goal, we sit back and we just defend. I mean, yesterday, for example, right? We need a goal, right? And instead of putting Anthony Gordon on or is Essie on, he goes brings on Trent on. I just don't get it. But I tell you what, and not only that, it took 31st minute to register a shot on goal. I mean, tell us about the game, Sophie, yesterday.
Oh, do you know what? I was thinking maybe with the pressure being off, because obviously we were through anyway before that game. I thought the pressure's off. Maybe, we'll play a lot better than what we've been doing. But I feel when I saw that lineup, I felt very disappointed because we knew we were going to go through anyway. And I thought, why not play, Ollie Watkins, Anthony Gordon, Cole Palmer? Why not mix it up a little bit? Because we know the team is not working at the moment. We know the team is very boring, and we play it quite safe. Like you said, when we score one goal, we don't score another. We sit back, which it's really frustrating to watch because we're not going to win anything by sitting back. And even though we're through, if we come up against, like a Spain, Italy, or France, whoever, I think we're going to really struggle. I just feel I feel like you said, it's been very boring watching England so far. And, the first half, I know it was offside, and I think Foden might have been offside with the Saka goal, but it took us that long to create those sort of opportunities. And as well, Harry Kane as well, a great player. I saw your tweet, there's so many players that have had a great season for their club. And when they come to England, they look quite average, and they're not really, he's not getting the best out of these players. And like Anthony Gordon as well, a great season for Newcastle. And when we see him, he's excellent, but we're not seeing enough of him. And I actually watched his interview, and he said himself we should be doing so much better. So I really like him. It's great to see that he's not really making any excuses and he's just saying it how it is. But yeah, we're not really excited to watch them. I'm not hopeful we're going to win the tournament at the moment.
No, I don't think you will. I mean, for Evans, I watched him the minutes. I mean, they are so crap. I mean, look, people's going to say they may step up against the bigger teams like the Dutch, Germans, Spain, Italy, yeah? But you know what? I can't trust Southgate with the squad as well. not to mention France as
Yeah.
well. Great, Kate. Hope you're well and absolutely well. It's a bit warm and but it's a lovely day. Hi to Mama Flossie. Hi to you. Thank you so much as well. Effen's chatting about Mama Flossie. She's fantastic. And England are so crap. Kate, you're right. Isak is leaving. Going to touch him later on for sure. Every time I watch England, it reminds me why I shouldn't watch England. You know what? That's very, very true. Because I tell you what, every time they're on, right? I can go back years ago, right? Way before your time, Soph, right? Bless. And back in the 70s and 80s, right? Every time England's on, you know what? I used to get excited watching England. I used to get exciting. You know, oh, England's on the Wednesday night, you know, all the stars, like, you know, everyone watches England. Yeah. So exciting. But now, when they're on TV now, do you feel excited watching England now?
It's like,
see, I don't.
Yeah, with the Lionesses, I feel so excited because the football they play is enjoyable. It's like Arsenal as well. But when I see England play, it's not. I'm obviously excited that England are playing, but I just know what we're going to play like, so I don't have that enjoyment and excitement. It's not the same as it used to be. I just think our Southgate plays a boring type of football. I think he plays, he'd rather sit back than take risks, and I think a lot of us would rather him try new things. And if he gets it wrong, then you can at least say he's given it a go. But he plays too safe, and I think the way we're playing, we're just so dull, boring. Like, I was falling asleep watching that game yesterday.
Yeah.
It was awful.
I mean, look, I spoke to an Everton fan, Bob Davis. Yeah, big up to Bob, by the way. And she said that she fell asleep after 20 minutes, not once, but twice. And
I tell you what, I don't blame her.
Bob, if you're watching, I'm not being funny, right? But just keep sleeping because you haven't missed much. And if you're watching England from abroad, right, and it's like 3, 4 in the morning, stay in bed.
Just go to sleep, have a rest.
Just have a rest. Stay in bed.
You didn't miss much from
that. Simple as that. No, not at all. Not at all. Because I tell you what, in 2026, the Southgate said in 2026, right, if we had to watch that at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, watching them, I'd rather stay in bed. That's what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Drop Kane, ASAP, it's been shite. I mean, it hasn't been great.
Do you know what? I wouldn't mind. The thing is, I don't think if he's playing in a deep position, and maybe you should just play him in a number 10 with how he's playing at the moment. Big up Mick as well. I wouldn't be bothered if we drop Kane at this moment. I know that's a big statement, but he's not done much, really, has he? I mean, he's playing quite deep with how we're playing. He's missed a few. I know yesterday when we played, he missed a chance, but yeah, it's not just him though. A lot of the players are just not performing good enough.
That is the thing, and if you don't perform, then unfortunately, then like Harry Kane hasn't, then I've got to feel sorry for him because I don't think he's fit. I really do not think he's fit. I mean, that back as well, and it's been proved when he played for Bayern Munich. Isak's not going to show us anyone. He's off himself for God's sake. Okay, we're going to talk about it later on as well because not only that, we're going to talk about possibly a new deal for the lad as well. Lost his respect for Ian Wright when he said play Saka left back. How dare Ian Wright comes out and say play Saka left back? He can play left back. He ain't a left back. He's a right side of mid, right? Get on with it. Do you know what I mean? I look at the team, right? I mean, he plays 4-2-3-1, right? It is absolutely. I mean, look, why is he playing Gallagher? Everyone's saying he's playing Gallagher. He can make a difference, right? He did okay, but he got hooked at half time.
I didn't think he was amazing, really. I knew when we all saw that lineup, having him as one of the changes wouldn't make a massive difference. I think we needed to see quite a few changes, but I don't think Gallagher is the option to have in that midfield as a start, and it's just not working.
No, I don't think it is neither. But you got to play Kobe Mainey in the CDM alongside Declan, and then play Gordon on the left. I'll play Foden as the 10. I'll play on the right hand side Cole Palmer. Sorry, I have to say that because I don't think Saka's playing well at all. I really don't, and I think he needs a good rest at this moment in time. But knowing Gareth, he's not going to do that. Why? Because he's so stubborn. Why? He just does this outside noise, and why? He's just too cautious for me. We are not going to win anything under this manager, and that's just my opinion. Supporting England is like supporting Newcastle under the last 2 years. No hope, but you keep believing. Mick, I kind of agree with you there. I have to agree with you, man. My Ketty does more than Kane. My kid does more than Kane. He's surprised. A big up to Mick. Big up to Ryan. I hope you were Ryan, mate. And one of Sophie's channel as well. And if you're new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button. My number goes up on a daily basis as well. I mean, my channel's just going out global as well now, and done what I've done right, and it's just coming in. So he started his career at a left back. That's from MC, and yes, he has played 2 seasons at left back. I believe he has. But yeah, look at the game, right? I mean, Rashford, it took us 31 minutes to register the first shot on goal, right? Which is quite embarrassing for England. You look at the team we've got, right? We've got Richards, yeah. I mean, we've got, like I said earlier off air, we've got Kyle Walker, Phil Foden, John Stones, world champion, yeah? Won Champions League, right, and title. And Jude Bellingham, right? He's won the La Liga, Champions League with Real Madrid, right? Harry Kane, top scorer, 44 goals in the Bundesliga, top scorer. And Palmer scored 29 goals last season, right? About 15 assists, yeah? Why can't Gareth Southgate get a tune out of this player? It's because of the style of play. Are they not used to the style of play? Are they just not used to tell him to stay back? He's even telling Kyle Walker not to go across the halfway line.
I mean, it's been so poor with so many of these players. Like Saka, for me, I mean, the left back position, Saka can play there, but I don't see why you would change that for Saka to fit other players. Like, I'm happy if Saka came on 60th minute. You give, Anthony Gordon a chance, or you give other players a chance. I don't mind that at all. And you can always bring Saka on, because Saka could obviously help and change the game. But I just think a lot of the players have been very poor. Foden, I know he's gone out for a bit for family reasons, but he's not been great himself. And I think it's the position that he's been playing in as well. Just put him up top. Why not? I mean, exactly what Gary says here. You've got to change the up top. If Harry Kane isn't doing what he should be doing, then he needs to be changed. And he's just had an injury, so he's not going to be back to himself straight away. So if he's not at his best, then he's got to change that. And we know what a great striker Harry Kane is. And I know he has that moment where he can just help the team, and he's a fantastic goal scorer. But right now, he's not doing what he should be doing. And I think the biggest problem, I'd say, I think that midfield, it's just too defensive. Like, I think what you said, we've got to play Manu, give him a chance, because I think he could really help balance that midfield with Declan Rice. I think Trent in midfield just doesn't work. I don't know why Gareth Southgate's been trying that. If you are going to play Trent, just play him at the back. Give him a chance there. Because I'm pretty sure he came on for Trippier at one point.
Yeah.
Which I didn't mind. I mean, I think Trent had a few shots on target which were close, but I think at that point, I think we were all just done with the game because it was so boring to watch. It was just, I was pretty done. It came to the 80th minute. I was just ready for bed after that boring game. But I think there's a big problem. Defensively, we've actually done good, but I feel like our attack, it doesn't look as good as it should be. On paper, our attack looks incredible with the talent we have, but when we're playing, we're boring. And I think a lot of it is to do with how Gareth Southgate is setting up the team, because it's just we're not performing as well as we should. And I think if players aren't performing, we've got to drop them. Give them, like you said, like Gary says here, why not give Watkins a chance? I think he could do really well in that striker position.
Yeah, facts, absolute facts. Let's go for the comments as well. Please keep coming and please smash a like as well. Come on, I only got less than 20. Smash those likes, people, please. That'll help us a lot. And also do follow Sophie's channel as well. Feel up front, Palmer, Watkins, go for it. And Tony as well, go for it. Yeah, he needs to change it up because a world-class manager, an elite manager, want to change things up. Big up, guys, to you, my guy. Hope you're well. Sending good vibes to both of you. Thank you so much indeed. Sending you both vibes as well. Saka broke out at Arsenal playing left back. Why not try it? And that's from, you know what, right? I mean, that's not going to be a bad shout, but at the end of the day, right, they should have experimented that before the tournament for me. But I see exactly where you're coming from, Liam. But I agree. And he's a big Arsenal fan, I think, for I can see. Foden's come back to England. It's last time on a bend. I've got to say, congratulations on Phil on his third bend. People, first I thought someone great. But listen, it's for dad for a third time. Big up to Phil, by the way. And wish you, Phil, and Simon the best of luck. Southgate's tactics don't lose. Hope to nick a goal for the win. Do you know what it is, mate? Those days are long gone and gone. Just wondering, John, which new accent are you learning for next season? Surprised you didn't become a Villa fan after the season they had. I'm not going to pull it out with mate. I'm not having comment like that. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to black that one out. Rice and Wharton in the midfield. Yeah, I like Wharton. I like him.
A chance,
I like him. And even John there, it's all thing on Twitter today when someone said Luke Edwards was scared of you. Is it? Oh, I'm not going to read that.
Some comments are just ridiculous.
So if you're telling me, like, you know what it is, right? There's a few trolls, right? You know, we've got Mama Flossie on the case, yeah. Otherwise, listen.
They do it for reaction.
Knock it off. Yeah, fact. You know what it is, right? I mean, I'm not being funny, right? But Twitter has been toxic of late, right? I'm not going to lie. Especially for our fan base, yeah? I'm not going to lie. I'll just call it out there and say how it is, yeah? But at the end of the day, if you're going to upset me, Pete, Tony, Soph, or any of my mates, right? Or any of my chat, yeah? Then, you know what? You only got one chance. If you don't, you are out.
Yeah.
And issues started for the Euros when not selecting second left back, hoping for sure to get fit, then playing players out position. DM had the same problem when lost their right back, that lost the league. And mate, I've got to have to agree, mate, because what it is, right, Southgate should have sorted it out. I mean, Chilwell was a match fit, to be fair, yeah? We had so many left backs. Livramento might not be ready. Lewis Hall I would have taken. There's one guy I would have took, and that's Mitchell from Palace.
Yeah, there was other options, but I think, that position. I mean, left back Saka can play there. I think he would do a good job there.
Yeah, man.
But I suppose with what he offers going forward, that's missing a bit. But I
Sorry. Mama Floss, there's a comment in there. He's, MC, can you knock him off, please? Because he's just being an absolute troll. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No need for that, is there, on here? So yeah, good. But yeah, I think the left hand side and our attack is just completely dead. I think it's our weakness, and we've got to sort that out. But I do agree with Liam. Palmer for Foden at the moment. I think we've got to give that a chance. Palmer's a great player, especially for Chelsea. So yeah, we've got to see how that goes.
Yeah, absolutely, totally agree. Palmer for Foden. I think that's it. I mean, I'll play Foden to 10 and I'll play Palmer on the right hand side. What's Bellingham done since the score of the first game? He hasn't done a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah. Do you know what? You can't argue against that point. He's not. It's just like a lot of the players. It's just they've not really done well. A lot. It's a shame, really, because we've got a great squad.
Yeah. As the time we've got Slovakia on the right hand side of the draw. And you know what it is? I mean, it's not going to be an easy tie. I mean, Dubravka versus England, that'd be FUN. That'd be fun. Big up to Jops as well. Hope you're well, mate. I'm not going to read the next comment out as well because it is a troll. And if you, I don't know, Mama's in there, so if you could just knock him off, please. Thank you. If Southgate doesn't change, Holland will give England a rude awakening. You know what it is, Gary, right? I mean, look, Holland are a good side, yeah? Good going forward. But my God, their defense, the goals conceded yesterday are absolute disgrace. Honestly, the third goal, Sabitzer had it allowed to go through their defense. It's beyond me. Where's Virgil van Dijk? Where is he? He's nowhere near to be near. I mean, look, Austria is absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean?
I think that's a good. I think that game for us, is a good game to have because defensively they're not too strong. But I think our attack needs to fix up before that game if we want a chance to win that.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think Austria's doing really well. I've been really impressed with Austria. I think they're a really good side of Rafnik as well. Man, you fans can remember this guy, yeah? I mean, they didn't give him a chance at Old Trafford. But listen, he's done brilliant for Austria. And England become a one-man midfield with Rice, with how they play. These tactics don't work. That's why it's been poor performances. Liam, I agree with you, man.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I mean, I blame the manager. I'm blaming him because he's the one who sets his tactics out, yeah? And he's going to play sort of like theatre back if we play a better team. And I don't want to see that. Bells was poor, should put him with Rice and put Palmer as CAM to maybe your Eze. What do you think of that comment? I mean, I think Liam's got a fair comment.
Yeah, I mean, especially Eze as well. He's a very
like
good player. I like him. I think he's a very special
Yeah.
player. When he's come on, he's livened the game up. He's given us the energy that we really need. And you know, if he started, I'd be happy to see him have a chance to see what he could bring to the team. Because at the moment, like Liam's saying, the midfield it's just too defensive, and we've got to change it up a bit. Palmer, yeah. I think Eze, you know, they're two very good players to have in the team.
Yeah, and you know what it is, right? I mean, Loppy say play 4-1-4-1 or play 4-3-3, but Southgate not play 4-3-3 because you don't want to do that. You look at teams like Spain, I think they've been so impressive this season. Yeah, Germany 4-2-3-1, really, really solid. Yeah, Portugal, yeah, even though they're a goal behind, you know what I mean? They're going to come strong in the knockout rounds as well. France, they'll be back 110%. Yeah. But England, we've got the players, right? But Gareth doesn't know what to do with them at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, we've mentioned so many players that have had a good first game of the tournament, and since then, they've just not been at the level they should be. And I think that's a massive problem. Like Bellingham as well, he's a great player, had a great season for Madrid, but he's not really done much since that, has he?
Nah. Sad though, isn't it? It's just something needs to happen, man. But I expect us to beat our Slovakia. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. I bet you Dubravka have the game of his life. You just never know. Edge is a 10. Palmer, Bellingham as an 8. Right midfield, Foden cutting in and Saka left back. That's from there. Liam wants to see that the next game.
Yeah.
On that one. Big up to Steve. Hope you're well, mate. Regular viewer as well. Thoughts on BBC Pundit saying drop Saka for Palmer and Bone for Gordon. I mean, for me, I want to see Gordon on the left.
Yeah.
Gordon as a 10 and Palmer on the right. Yeah. But a lot of people saying about Saka left back. I think Saka might be okay at left back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to try it. You got to try it because it's the only proper left footer we've got. Do you know what I mean? We've got no left backs. He's lying on shore, right? And I think he got done there. That just goes to show, right? That he's not been working hard enough.
Yeah, I think I mean when we were struggling with the left back position a few years back, Partey would play a lot and Saka was our best left back that was really a left back. Like he was the best player to have in that position if we didn't have any other options, I think Saka would offer you that, you know. I think he would be consistent with how he performs. Like, I just think he's the best option we have right now, to be honest. I mean, Luke Shaw, I just don't. He's injured, you know. I don't think he's been the right player to bring to the Euros. But yeah, I don't. You know, Saka can still fit in the team even if you want Palmer in. But I definitely want to see Gordon play. I think he deserves better to be sat on the bench. I think he deserves to have quite a few more starts. He's he's a very good player.
100%. I mean, you've got to play Gordon in now. Gordon's got to start. England do better. Southgate tweaks a few things. Well, the question is, really? I ain't so sure.
He just sticks to what he knows, doesn't he? He never changes anything.
I think it's disgrace. I mean, that manager, seriously.
Yeah,
get this guy sacked. Get him sacked. Midfield is kind of weak, to be honest. Fair comment. Bigger to any beat. Hope you're well. Congratulations on Leicester City getting promoted, mate. So I'm good. I hope you're well too. Are you watching Euro games just now? And what game did you watch earlier? I only caught the last few moments of the Belgium game against Ukraine. 0-0. Seeing the goals, Romania, Slovakia. But for me, Ukraine got 4 points. And guess what? They finished bottom. Still didn't get through.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Crazy, isn't it? Saka at left back. That's some drops that you reckon. Everyone's saying it tonight. What is Gareth playing with 2 DMs? Why is he playing with 2 DMs? Because he's too defensive, Gary.
He prefers to play defensive, doesn't he? It's
even Mano Teti thinks that we're boring as well. The ex-Arsenal legend and also Premier League winner as well. And Trent don't have the experience as centre mid. He's playing mostly as right back. Don't understand Southgate, to be fair. Liam, he should not have never played CDM in the first place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's plenty of players out there who play CDM. But hey, I'm not a coach. Neither am I, Liam. Neither am I. But if you're going to be a coach, let me know, and I'll be your number 2. Big up to now, by the way. Hope you're well. Big United fan. Meant forward and not Bowen. Cookie. Well saved. Well saved. Southgate also said he's missing from Leeds United CDM. Yeah, and that's Calvin Phillips. Do you know what? Calvin Phillips is done. I do not want to see that guy playing for England ever again. He's gone backwards, let's be real. Phones at 10 is decent, to be fair. Yep. And I've got on here from England are so slow going forward, backwards balls. Do you know what? Thank you so much for your kind donation there, FX Bar. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed for that. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, until we get in a good position, we go backwards. Do you know what I mean? We're just so scared of going for it, just so scared of losing the ball as well. To be fair, I want Potter than Southgate getting sacked soon. Well, you know what, mate? He's going to get sacked soon anyway. I don't think he will continue after this tournament. I'm telling you, especially when you got that cups thrown at his face. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that at all. But you can see why England fans are so peeved. Especially like and subscribe, please. Thank you very much indeed, Soph. And please make sure you do follow Sophie on Good Augusta TV as well. And make sure you smash the like and subscribe if you are new. Did I read that one? Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. I did read that one. And Forden, temporary leaving camp. Yes, we hear that.
Yeah.
He could be back for the last 16 for what I'm hearing. He could be back for the last 16. Look at Germany with Witz and Masala as 2 10s, 4-2-3-1. Now it would work with Forden. 10 Essie. I am Essie. I'm Palmer. Left on the left side. It's on the left side, Palmer on the right side. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. Yeah. You know what? There's options there. There's options there he can use, but he seems to pick his favourites all the flipping time. It's so frustrating, people. It's so frustrating, man.
And now it's man. I hate defense. I mean, I hate how defensive we're playing. But that's how he likes to play. Unfortunately, it's so draining.
Saka left back, then play Wharton and Weiss in front of the back 4, and Dodd Perfect Gordon on the left side, as his defensive output would help Saka Palmer as a 10. Essie on the left, centre 4 is hard one. I would try Watkins or Tony. Yeah, because Harry Kane's off form in a minute, man. But the trouble is, though, like Simon Jordan said many a time, he will not, I repeat, not drop Harry Kane. He just won't do it. Cookie Manu into Gala. By the way, please. You know what it is, right? My double pivot CDM will be for me. Will be Declan and Manu.
Yeah, I think Gallagher doesn't work. I think as like we said, I think he should give it. Do you know what? I'd rather give him a chance, and if it doesn't work, we can say, you know, Gareth Southgate's tried something new, you know, but it's the fact he's not trying new things and he's playing the boring.
Yeah, it's true. And what was Southgate doing giving Gordon 5? You know what, Trevor? He just took the P. He's just thrown under the bus. He threw Anthony under the bus. And I'm sorry, I will say that. And 4-3-1 now reverts Gudogan, Masala. If England do that, it could work. And left side SC, CNM Forden, Ivan Palmer, Saka, left back, Rice and Jude, and CDM. That's enough. Great save from Maradashvili. Yeah, he's a good keeper, by the way, but I can't see him come to us now because I think he'll probably stay in Valencia. Thank you very much to Liam. You're absolutely right. Charles out. The attacking talent has been bloody wasted in this tournament by John Soviet. Gary, you're absolutely right, mate. It has to be wasted. And right side, right attacking mid. Sorry for a complication, Liam. I understand, man. I understand. To be fair, I don't like Gallagher. Why can't Southgate choose Trent to replace Nainan? Probably Mainey. Mainey, that's it.
Yeah.
Well said. Don't leave any camp. He'll be back in a couple of days' time. Trust me, he'll be back. If you got a better manager, we win things. And hi to Kishan, hope you're well, mate. So, are we going to get through? Are we going to win it? Are we going to get through? Where do you think we end up going out at?
But you know what? It's so tough. I think based on how we're playing, I'd probably say quarterfinals, pushing semi-finals. But you know what? Things could change when it gets more serious. I think at this moment in time, I don't see us winning it or getting to a final. I think we're going to play much more difficult teams, like I said before. And yeah, I just feel like I just don't feel confident that we're going to go all the way. We've not played good enough.
No.
Yeah. How do you feel? How far do you think we'll go? Because I just don't feel that confident.
I don't feel confident either this if the Southgate at all whatsoever. I mean, of course, say Slovakia and the Dutch in the last 16. Win that, we could face Italy. Win that, we could face Spain in semis, and then we could face Germany in the final. But if you look at our side of the draw, right? They're winnable games. Win the ball games. And it's got no excuses. We got to go deep in this competition, Soph. We got to be deep in this competition. No excuses, man. I mean, it's Italian. I do love Italian football. This Italian team isn't that great. I'm not gonna lie. They could be got at. Yeah, Spain's playing the best football. Yeah, they're playing unbelievable football. Neco Williams and the young lad, Yamal, on the right side. I tell you what, they're gonna make noise at Spain.
Yeah,
very, very positive.
Yeah, I think Gareth Southgate knows himself that this is going to be his last tournament. And the thing is, if you know it's going to be your last tournament, wouldn't you want to leave on a high and win a trophy and actually perform good? But we're not. I just don't feel like he doesn't seem like a man that's threatened that he's going to leave. Like I feel like he's accepted the fact he's probably going to go, but it would be good to win the Euros to end on a high with him. But he's just. I wouldn't. I think if he was sacked, I think it'd be for the better. But I wouldn't mind having him around the team. I just don't think as a manager, that's the right position for him with how we're playing.
Yeah, I agree. I think Mamadashvili go to Atletico Madrid as they have been looking at him for months. That would not surprise us at all whatsoever. I can't lie. Justice for Ben White. Yep. No, what he don't want to play for.
Oh, he'd have been great at England.
I think he'd been all right. I think he'd been okay. I think he'd been solved that left back slot as well. White probably wants Southgate out too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Why he's not playing. Yeah.
Gordon Mahoney's just like, no, I agree that we are going out quarterfinals. If they don't, I know, whatever. If England win the Euros, I'll go for a token game. Sheba, fair shout. To be fair, Germany win all the competitions that they go the way. Out on Sunday, that's in Gary. It doesn't seem confident. If we make it to the semis, most likely Netherlands or Austria. Don't cross off Austria. They're really good.
Yeah, they're good. I think they're a great side.
All right, John, happy to see you still going to Japan. I wish I could, but I'm currently suffering. I can't enjoy stuff. Cheers, mate. Thanks so much indeed for that, mate. And I think England should go for Arteta for next England manager. Oh,
God. No, I don't think that would happen. Actually, I don't know. I don't know where who we would get for England, but Arteta is definitely staying at Arsenal.
Fair dues. Fair enough. This England team should be doing way better than they are with all the talent they have. Southgate holds them back. Absolutely. And I know what hands off Mikel. That's a Wookie cookie.
Yeah.
And Southgate to Man United. Now, can you imagine that?
I'm sorry.
Can you imagine that if Ten Hag, well, he's staying now, but say Ten Hag gets sacked and he gets out Gareth Southgate? That will be, I think that'll be hilarious. I think it'd be hilarious. Then I'll be like Alice talks football, Alice as well. Big up to Alice if you're watching.
Yeah, I'd be made up if he went to United.
Can we get Klopp? Possibility, but
I'd take him. Yeah. Who would you take as the England manager though? Because I don't feel I'm quite open to a lot of options. I just think anyone at the moment would be better than Southgate.
For me, I mean, well, Graham Potter is waiting for the England job. It's so obvious, and also you got Eddie Howe's name's being mentioned as well, but they can keep his hands off as well. and you got who else you got? Oh man, what can I say? You got quite a few people out there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's a
mean,
lot of
Jurgen Klopp won't do it, but it's just no one out there. There's just no one out there in a minute. Yeah, but I know Eddie Howe will be favourite for the position. I don't want to go. I do not want this guy to go. So
yeah. I think
I'm
Eddie Howe will stay.
200%. Sophie, am I frozen?
Yeah, you are a little bit.
So can you take over and talk about England
Yeah,
and like reboot?
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Come back in.
Yeah, I will. All right, come back in.
Yeah, I don't know. He's gone frozen for some reason. But put in the comments who you'd like to see as the England manager next, because I'm quite open actually to a lot of options. Not Arteta though. I'm happy with him at Arsenal, but yes, John will be back in a minute. His screen just froze. But yeah, happy to answer any questions you guys might have for me and John. Please do subscribe to his channel as well. Hit the like button as well. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, just find me at Unigossip TV. But yeah, like I said, John will be back. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing when John's back. He'll be back very soon, guys. I can't put your comments up because I'm not really in control of this. But yeah, Southgate United, that would be, for me as an Arsenal fan, that would be pretty funny to see. Yeah, it's not gonna happen because Ten Hag's staying. But yeah, I'd be happy with that if you did go. But I just hope we can win this tournament. We've got to win it. I don't expect us to win it with how we've been playing, to be honest, but it's a must win for us to win this tournament. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about playing Netherlands. How do you guys feel? I mean, I think we've got a good chance, but defensively we're very good, but attacking wise we've not been up to scratch at the moment. It's been quite disappointing to watch. So yeah, John's back now, which will be good.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you, and thanks very much for Mount Floss's. She's done a wonderful job as well. And let's go for the next one. Can we get Klopp? It'd be nice too. It'd be nice. And it's Mikel Spanish. Yes, he's Spaniard. He's absolutely Spaniard as well. And then again, Klopp for England. Wow, Klopp for England, eh?
Do you know what I think? I think because Klopp has had time at Liverpool, I reckon he'll want time away. But I think he would probably have an international job, but you never know. I would take Klopp obviously any day. It'd be great to have him, but I don't think it would happen right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I'd definitely take him as well, and if it's available. Let's switch on to for me about a bit of Newcastle, about Alexander Isak. It's been linked with Chelsea. Now, the latest report is, I just had a tweet off Magpie Media come out and said that Chelsea are actually not going to go in for Isak. So I think that's great news for Newcastle. But at the end of the day, all these transfer rumours and that as well, people just fall for it as well. Now, according to Matt Law, he said that Chelsea are not in the market to buy Isak, and that's according to Matt Law. The money involved would be insane, which makes it an absolute non-starter. He goes on to explain. Panakova, if there's any. Trouble is, though, right? You've seen the rumours, right? Of transfer rumours every day, right? I don't say too much about it, don't know if I can, right?
Yeah.
But especially on fan base, right? If you do it, you're going to get jumped on, yeah? But it seems to me now, there's a lot of people, right? General ones, go out there and write out some shite, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not real.
It's a journalist. It's a journalist as well. I blame journalists, not the people who's writing this, but it's journalists.
I think it's good to talk about, because I know when Arsenal have been linked to players, I like to speak about it because it could happen. But I think a lot of the time it's just, like you said, journalists, people making things up for something to talk about, because I know at this time with club football there might not be a lot to speak about. So a lot of people will just make things up, you know, for that attention. But yeah, I think with the Isak to Chelsea, I just that definitely won't happen this summer because Isak has said he's happy at Newcastle.
No, I don't think it will happen either because they're talking about it under new contracts as well. But the thing is, though, I mean, people, I posted that tweet the other day, right, saying about Yakuba Minty, saying that don't sell him, please don't sell him. Why? Because he's a young'un, right? I mean, later was posting Leon saying that things been agreed, right? Trouble is, though, Minty don't want to leave. And he said he don't want to be forced out of the club. Now, some people, right, Soph, right? I mean, PSR's coming out very, very soon, right? And said you've got to sell the players, yeah? I mean, I think I said to off air, you got Matson, John Villa from Chelsea, 36 million quid, right? Villa sold a young striker to Chelsea, 20 mil. Everton bought a Villa reserve for 9 mil, right?
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, right, they're all working each other, sort of thing, trying to meet the PSR rules, yeah, which I think is absolutely shocking, should be scrapped. The Premier League's coming in and say, we're looking at this. I don't mean selling young players, I mean selling your best players, not the young players, saying your best players, yeah. I think the Premier League are shot themselves in the foot here. Do you know what I mean? They're telling us to sell someone to improve PSR. We're doing our bit, and yeah, they're coming out of this. Now, they're going to scrutinise it, and also, they're going to decide how much the young players are worth.
Yeah.
And the club's got no say. They can't do that.
I think I'm with you on it. I think it should be scrapped. It feels like ridiculous because the big players you have at a club are almost your best players. For us, Saka's very young. I don't think he's our youngest player, but he's probably one of our best players. And if we sold him, or if we sold Saliba, we're just not going to be the same team, and you can't build if you keep getting rid of your top players. And young players, it's hard to judge how much they're worth, so it's going to be tough for them to make that decision because some of Arsenal's young players are our best players. And I'm with you. I think it's ridiculous, really, because it's like with you're a team building in a process, and you've got to keep your best players if you want to, win some trophies or, go for top 4 again. And if you lose like an Isak or Bruno, all of your players or a few of them, then you're back to square one again because you're going to struggle with that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think that's a fair shout. I mean, guys, what do you think Sophie's comments? Is she right? She's 100% right. Who would you have as England manager, Klopp or Mancini? For me, that's a hard one. I'd take either. But Mancini's at Saudi Arabia, right, on a 4-year deal, and Klopp was a year out, but he'd probably wait for the Bayern Munich job or the German job. Southgate out and Potter in, and got Slovakia and Netherlands. Who do you prefer to get? Slovakia would be another low block. That is the thing. It doesn't matter who you play. I'd rather play the Netherlands, to be fair, because they're more open, expansive, and can actually catch them out as well. Pep for England. That'd be nice.
Yeah, get him out of Man City. Bring him to England. I'd be happy. Yeah, I'd take that.
Absolutely. He's a teenager, so why Chelsea after him? No, but what I'm saying is, right, I mean, look, we talk about the reserve team, right? I mean, the reserve players leaving their club, to have a loophole with PSR, What I said was the Premier League don't mean that. They mean they want the other 14 clubs to sell your best players to a top 16. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know what? We're not going to get bullied to that as well. I'm going to say something about Dan Ashworth in a minute as well, because I'm not very happy. Georgia won, Portugal 0.
I think it's like half time in that game or the second half. So it'd be good to see what happens there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it should be a manager.
You'd be better than Southgate, I'm sure.
Oh man, I'll get you man number 2 then.
You'd pick a good line. Yeah, I think with Southgate, I think you can't deny his love for England, but he's just too stubborn for me. You've got to change it. John, I'm sure you could win us the Euros if you were the manager.
Oh mate, I'll tell you what, I think I'll do it. He'd do on the YouTube. Try to do a YouTube live stream in the changing room. Can you imagine that?
Changing room. I'd love that.
That'd be amazing. Do it all recorded, do it on the recorded, yeah, and do the press conference on the record as well. Bosh!
I love that, yeah.
Bosh! And did I read the last comment I did? Why try and sign Lise if you need to sell Mick? You're too late. He's off to Bayern Munich. He is off to Bayern Munich.
It's a shame. I mean, actually not a shame. That is a good move, but I know a lot of Premier League clubs wanted him, but I think I think that'll be a good future going to Bayern.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know what it is, right? I mean, that's I've got to say something about that as well. I mean, now we're going to lose Elise to Bayern Munich, right? The Premier League has shot itself in the foot there, right? Because all these top young players are going to be thinking, do you know what? Because this PSR, I want to go abroad. And the clubs in Spain, Italy, Germany will be watching this and thinking, right, the Premier League cannot spend lots of money now because of PSR. Let's take advantage and get their best young players over to their leagues, yeah? They're going to do that. They've done it with Elise, Bellingham, right? Tomori. He was young when he went to Milan. And I tell you what, they're going to be in the Premier League. If they don't act on this, I tell you what, it's going to be a problem in this league. As far as I know, the Prem is done. The Prem is done and dusted. And I tell you, and that is down to the stupid PSR thing.
Yeah, you can't blame players for wanting to, go to like a Madrid or a Bayern at this moment with everything that's going on. But I think Liam makes a good point about young players selling them. It's a big mistake because these players, are part of your growth. Like, I look at someone like a Smith Rowe as well, and he's helped progress this Arsenal side. So that is it. Yeah, it's all wrong really with what's happening with that.
The league is shafted. The Prem is shafted. Done and dusted. Selling young players is bad. It will keep the Premier League limited. Look at La Liga, follow the youngsters, and it's a good league. Premier League will shoot themselves in the league. Liam, exactly my point. Exactly my point. Thank you, Wookie Cookie. Oh, I love that. You got to make it so close. Wow. Pep was so close for signing Bruno from Man City. Mate, Bruno is staying at Newcastle. Do not believe what the papers read. The Premier League, I think I read that. The Premier League just want to be a top 6 team, only competing and let the smaller teams struggle. It's unfair on small teams. Look at Girona fighting for the title. Premier League will lose out if they do this. Liam, well said. And one thing I'm going to say as well, Real Madrid has got a 4-year deal, right, worth 100 mil for the shirt sponsor, yeah? Can you imagine Richard Masters say to them, no, you can't do that. You cannot do that, yeah? They tell them where to go, yeah? Why can it not work here? Why can it not work here? There's OFFP in Spain, Italy, Germany, right? Richard Masters is killing the Premier League. He is killing the Premier League. And the sooner he goes, he resigns, the better. Yeah. And I hope Man City win that arbitration as well. If they win that, I tell you what, Richard Masters may as well just walk out. May as well just resign because the guy's a muppet. He really is. Southgate, John in for the England job. Thank you, Vinny.
Yeah, that'd be great to see.
That's up for Bundesliga, Serie A, and La Liga. They don't care about PSR. Liam, facts. I prefer Serie A. I love Italian football. And I'm hoping to go to Germany in October because I'm not done Germany yet. So I'm going to do a match day vlog there. Dortmund have been my first port of call. I would love to do that as well. City would just keep winning titles then. Facts. And you know what it is, right? They did not like it, Sophie, when Leicester City won the title back in 2015. They did not like it. 15-16 did not like it one bit.
I loved, what? I think with Leicester winning the league, obviously you went down to Arsenal too, but I think it's also so special to see other teams win a title that you wouldn't think would be up there, and that would go down in one of the greatest achievements as well in the Premier League. But I think you look at top 6 teams, I think it's good for other teams to be up there. That's why I thought it was great how Newcastle got top 4, because none of us expected it to happen. So I think it's amazing the other teams get their chances.
Yeah, fact. I want to win trophies. I mean, elite sports is all about winning trophies.
Yeah. I reckon you could win. I reckon Newcastle in the next couple of seasons, I see you winning like an FA Cup, like a trophy like that. I think you're good enough to do that, and I think you could do that in your future.
Yeah, absolutely. Liam's top comments tonight. Thank you, Mama. I mean, Liam's brilliant tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Liam, I noticed you're in the in X, yeah? if you come onto YouTube, type in John Sinclair TV, sub the channel, and then you can comment. It's much easier, mate. So, but thanks for contribute as well, man. You've been absolutely fantastic. The Premier League has dusted, sadly. I totally agree. They don't want to Leicester miracle ever again. Well, I'm sorry, but if you see Leicester teams with the Prem, I'll salute them. Going everything in their power to start a smaller team competing. I agree. And 2015-16, the biggest season for us.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's amazing. Seriously, that was amazing. Jerry Vardy was magnificent that day. And if you go there, thank you very much indeed, Liam. I appreciate that, man. I mean, it's just easier for you, man. I know that you could do it on X and on there. That's why we've got on both platforms as well. So I was going to say, we're going to talk about as well, like, go back to PSR. They need to scrap it big time. If they don't scrap it, then it's going to be a problem for the Premier League.
Yeah, I think it's a big problem, but I don't. It's still here. It's still going to be a problem for a while, and that's why we've spoken about how players are going abroad, because they don't have this issue that we have in the Premier League, and it's so difficult because, it's so tough at the moment. I think we all stand with the same opinion about it. It shouldn't be in here. So I hope in a few years it will go soon, because it's a massive issue.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's a massive issue for the Premier League. It's absolutely disgraceful, man. Absolutely shocking. Thank you very much indeed, Liam. I appreciate that, man. And PSR, not PSL. I know exactly what you mean, PSL. I was going to put that PMSL for a minute. I was waiting for that. If you like what you watch, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, John Sinclair TV. And also do subscribe to Sophie's Guna Gossip TV as well. I will change that because got good at gossip as well. Do subscribe if you're new. Make sure you like, subscribe, like I said as well. Jerry Vardy is my greatest of all time. Other Leicester supporters, greatest of all time.
Yeah,
that's indeed. And we quickly said, I hate how much I like Ange Postecoglou. I tell you what, though, I mean, you know what? I think he's a really good manager, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. I think he plays fantastic.
Like him.
I do a lot. But some Arsenal fans like him because you know why? Because he speaks the truth. He speaks the truth. And Liam, maybe I'll join in the future next time for your live. Liam, is an open channel for the comedy channel, mate. Let me know, and I'll just get you on, mate. It's an open channel, yeah. And he's a big gooner as well, isn't he? Is he a big gooner?
It might be, yeah.
I think so. I think he is as well. So, and I hope Newcastle gets top 4 again. Class club and great people. Thank you so much, Liam. It's been fantastic tonight in the chat. It's bloody warm in here. Randy, you're absolutely right, man. But, So what about us? What about he's a gooner. You like to know, Sophie? You must be happy. He's a gooner.
Yeah, I love that. That's so cool.
So you know, there's a report about Nketiah could be 50 million quid. Right? I tell you what, he ain't worth 50 million quid, man. Come on. Palace wants him.
Do you know what? I saw 50 million and I thought, what? Like, I think the value of him, I'd probably say, if I'm being realistic, I'd probably say 20 million. That might be a bit low, but I don't see us getting 30 for him or anything more than that. I mean, he's not played much in the season, but he has scored a lot of goals for us. I think it's unrealistic to expect that much because, you know, Ben White was 50 million and he is a completely different player to Nketiah. You know, Ben White's so much more consistent. But, yeah, I think it's... I just thought it was ridiculous. I think he will definitely be moved on throughout the summer, but I don't think anyone's going to pay that much. I mean, I'd be surprised if anyone bought him for 50 million.
And I tell you what, though, I do not want that guy anywhere near my club. He ain't good enough. I'm sorry, Sophie. He is not.
No, he wouldn't improve.
He's not good enough. Honestly, I mean, you know what it is, Nketiah? He's a good lad. Don't get us wrong, but he's going to win you a title. No, he will not. He will not win you a title. He won't. Key rehydrated in the heat, John Sophie. We definitely will do, Gary. Definitely will do, man. And you take care of yourself, Rennie, as well. Thank you so much for joining, man. And spread the word out to my channel, man. No one is dumb enough to pay that. You know what? I don't know, contract he's got 4-year left. Is it 3 year left on his contract he's got as well? So whose decision to give him that new deal? Was it Arteta? Because it was. That is very poor.
I don't remember when it was given, but I think the first season when we were going for the league, I think Arteta gave him a new deal then. So I don't think it was that long ago, but I didn't think he warranted having a new deal, to be honest. So I don't know why that's happened, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get that much money for him, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get any more. It's that's what there. If no one's someone to have to pay. If they do, take it and run.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you so much, Gary. I mean,
Oh.
share the love to Gary. And if Isak goes, go. If Isak does go, would you stick with Callum Wilson? I want him gone as well because of his injury record as well.
Yeah, he's injured quite a lot, isn't he?
He is. I mean, look, I love him to death. I love this guy to death. Like, it's like a blow. But at the end of the day, for me, I want a striker who's going to come in, right, and have an injury-free season. Callum Wilson's not going to do that. I want to win titles this season. I want to win some of this season, yeah. I want all my players to be fit, especially up front. And we just can't mess about this season. We just cannot mess about. We have got to do something about it because for me, who would I like to replace him with? For me, if he did sell Isak, I hope he don't. But no one are going to pay the 115, 120 mil for this guy, right? If we do sell him, we can spend up to 480 mil with the PSR. So,
yeah,
I mean, that's how I work it out, yeah. But I don't want Isak to go. I want to sign a new deal. And I want to get that number 9 shirt as well. And if you're new to the channel, that's good across the TVs as well.
Thank you, Mama Flossie, as well.
Thank you for that, Mama Floss. I really appreciate that as well. And also do follow the Tony's channel as well. It's all black and white TV. And he does all content. He does all the updates and the live shows. He does all the reviews, previews, and the warm-up. But don't forget, I did the warm-up first. And then he took over. So, Tony, do you know what? You're welcome to it, my guy. You're welcome to it.
Pick up yourself, Tony. Yeah.
Pick up yourself, Tony. Yes, so do follow. It's all black and white TV. Do show Tony the love as well. And so I was going to say we covered up about Ketina. If Drew Gunners is in the chat as well, he's one of my mods as well. He'll wind us up about Eddie Ketia as well. I'm sure he's watching. Yeah, he's going to wind us up. I know he will. But if he does, then Sophie, you better stick up for us as well.
Yeah. I think the club and Nketiah would sort of fit, would be like, I think like a mid-table type of team. I mean, say Callum Wilson leaves and you want a backup. I mean, Nketiah wouldn't be a bad option as a backup player, but he wouldn't want to be, I don't know if he'd want to be a backup player himself. But he has some really good spells, but he goes missing in the games quite a lot when he's in the box. But I don't think he's what you need. I think I could imagine him being at like a Crystal Palace team. I think that'd be a good kind of hit for him. I think 50 million though, that's definitely pushing it. I don't think we'll get that much for him.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, also I get rid of 36 as well. Get rid of 36, and if you don't know who he is, Sean Longstaff, but calls him 36. And he's also going to do a show tonight, but he's pulled at the last minute because it's far too hot. Tony, I don't blame him, man, because I'll tell you what, my guy, it's bloody hot here as well. I'm telling you that as well. And getting that would be a good for mid-table club, not Arsenal, unfortunately.
Yeah,
and you can have Jota. Jota, would you take Jota? Liverpool.
I think I wouldn't mind having him, but he wouldn't be my first option for like players. I think the players out here that I'd love, like I've said, either Tony Watkins I'd really like. But I think it's good about what Liam said here because it's very true. Some games he's very important and he just goes in some of them. It's quite I don't think he'd be a good signing for you guys really if that's not what you're looking for.
I'll be disappointed if we get a Nketiah. If I could say that Newcastle signed Nketiah on a 5-year deal, I'll be disappointed.
I mean, it'd be strange having him.
And it'd be a lot. Our owner's done a lot of things right, but if we do get Nketiah, then this is the first red flag they have done. And I'm sorry, I don't care what all Newcastle fans say. I don't if I have a quarters, I've got to call it out. I'm saying that how it is. It's as simple as that. And I was proved right time and time again. And he has been good in some games, so ghosted a lot of games to go out in Ketty as well. Palace of Forest, another player. And Magnus another great game. We should pay the money. Tony, you're absolutely right, mate. Just pay the money. Pay the money, because I want to win things this season. I want to win things, right? Otherwise, he'd be off to Atletico Madrid. And that is the thing. Evening to El Tel. Hope you're well, mate. And thanks so much for coming in. And I hope do follow his channel as well. El Tel Cockle. Do check his channel out as well. It's been awesome. That guy TV as well, and Mamadashvili as well. And we've got guys and Ollie Watkins' quality. I like him as well. And I like him. And wish Arsenal bought Ivan Toney goal machine. You know what? A lot of Newcastle fans don't want Ivan Toney because of his attitude, right? You know what? I would. I don't care if that's attitude. As long as he bangs in the goals and that, cool, that's fine. But Tony don't agree with it. I agree. Mama Flossie, I'm not sure if she would take Ivan Toney as well. But he will be on the move. He'll definitely be on the move. But where he's going to be, I think he'll go to London. He'll stay in London. As things stand, to play Slovakia on Sunday, another low block side. And Havertz or 29 and him can fight for the top spot or rotate. Yeah. I tell you what, 29 is kind of a fantastic season.
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah, he's doing really well. I think obviously for Arsenal, he's got that confidence going into this tournament, and I think he's good. I'm rooting for him. I'm really excited to see, how many goals he can score and what he can bring to the German side. I think Germany, I see them winning this tournament or getting to the final. I think they've been really amazing to watch, and Havertz, I'm really impressed with him. I can't wait for next season as well with him. I think he's like we said. I didn't expect us to sign him, but since he's been at Arsenal, he's become a much more confident player than he was at Chelsea. So I'm excited to see more of him, definitely.
Cool. We're going to wrap up these comments as well. We're going to close the show as well. It's been a fantastic show tonight. It really has. Atletico have Oblak, yes, but the thing is, though, Oblak is 32, and they do need another goalkeeper. But Atletico Madrid are really good in the transfer market. Who they want, they normally get, and they'd be quite happy to pay over the odds, not over the odds, pay for them if they're worth it. 44 goals in 46, that's impressive. That's from 20 as well. Wow, that's in the championship as well. And there you go. Right, so we're going to wrap up the show there. It's been a fantastic show tonight. I could go on for another hours. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Southgate needs to change up things on Sunday, dropping Bellingham, Saka and Gallagher for Gordon, Kobe and Palmer. Do you know what, Tony? 100%. Gordon on the left, Main in the CDM alongside Declan, and Palmer on the right-hand side, and Ford into 10. And I'm sure you'll come back. Thank you, Mamba, for joining us. So we'll be second choice. Tony, I think it's Tony's second choice. I might be wrong on that one, but thanks, guys. Thanks, chat. You know what? You got to share the love to Mama Flossie as well. She's been awesome.
Mama Flossie, yeah.
Make sure. And if you, and I'm just going to bring it up again. And if you could just tell us where you can find you, Sophie. And also, did you enjoy coming on the show tonight?
Thank you so much for having me on. I always enjoy coming on your channel and chatting with you. It's been so fun. It's gone so quick, like you said. We could talk for hours. So thank you for having me on. It's been really lovely to chat with you all as well in the comments. And John, big up to yourself as well. You're doing amazing things on your channel, and Mama Flossie's put it here if you want to check out my channel too. But yeah, I'm excited for your content coming up, John, in Japan. It's going to be amazing. And do subscribe to John's channel as well if you're new, because he's doing amazing. But yeah, thank you for having me on. I definitely love coming on.
Thank you so much indeed as well. The link's in the description as well. It's Gooner Gossip TV, not Gooner Gossip. Gooner Gossip TV. I will change that as well. And you got anything coming up this week, or?
I don't know what I've got coming up. I might I'll probably do lots of Euros stuff as well next week. I think and I'll probably do match previews as well, because I know during the stages the tournament it's quite exciting for England. But yeah, if you got anything coming up on your channel next.
I haven't got anything lined up yet, but I may do a transfer show with Tony and Pete this weekend coming up. As well, we will going to talk about, discuss about Isak. We're going to discuss about Minter again. We're going to discuss all the latest transfer news and latest news as well. That'll be on the weekend, so check out for that. But hopefully it'll be Sunday, probably about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. But I'll let Tony and Pete know, see what they're up to, and then as soon as we know, as soon as they know or I know, I'll let you know. So that'll be one of the shows as well. I'm going to do me Japan vlogs as well. Well, I'll go to Japan. I will definitely be doing that as well. So I can't wait for that. So there you go. That's Sophie's channel there. And let's go some more comments. We'll wrap up the show. Thank you, Liam. I'd be surprised if Ronaldo doesn't get a red card tonight. Well, I'm going to watch that game now. Second half just started. And thanks, chat, for that. Thanks, chat, for my loud opinions. Liam, you're welcome at any time. At your first time in the room, you come in at any time. Portugal have another rubbish manager, stinking the pitch out. That's Roberto Martinez. That's Bobby Martinez as well. So guys, thanks so much for coming on. Thanks for the chat. Thanks to Mama Flossie as well for modding me channel as well. Really appreciate that. Sophie, you've been amazing. I really quickly backstage. And no problem. And if you feel like a watch, make sure you like, subscribe as always. And as always, winner lads. And I've got Tony's comment as well. And he's going at the ref, and the ref is very strong. Good. And thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Reggie. You know, Reggie.
Big up, Reggie.
He's a big goon as well, by the way. So I hope you're well, Reg. And I hope that you're having a good year as well, my guy. And you watch what you're doing. And I read that as well. Yeah, I think you're now to be careful. Guys, feel like a watch, like, subscribe as always. Have a fantastic evening. I'll win the lads.